Welcome back, my friends from Iran. Hubit, I hope you find Sheikh Bar. Always feel free to inform me on Instagram about what's new in Iran because I'm not getting that many messages these days about I was very not happy, but I was it was good that I got new information about too much, for example, that you wrote me. He get a prison sentence instead of a death penalty. That are just the small things that help me to keep being informed, right? Today we're gonna take a look at a song that is not so well known, but the artist is Shahin Najafi. Is a big name in Iran. The song maybe not so much, but it's called Radikal. That is, by the way, a German word as well. Maybe I don't know if it's a Persian word, but yeah, it's basically translated as radically. The song should be political. As far as I know, it got released 7 years ago. It's that's when it got uploaded on YouTube. I don't know if it was released before that or just uploaded that time. But I have the translation right here, fan-made translation. Thank you very much for that. I just wanted actually to say the name of the person who made these subtitles. Wait a second, maybe you can find him. Hamid. I'm not even sure if I shouldn't say his name. I'm not really sure. But thank you very much for these subtitles. If you see this reaction, you know. Yeah. And I would say we jump right into this after the intro.
Ich will gerne Kohle haben, doch bin broke wie Arme, als wär ich tief gestürzt. Ich versohl dir den Arsch und über deinen exzessiven Lebensstil bin ich tief bestürzt. Ich sorge dafür, dass der Fiesling stirbt. Schau, wie der Kiefer knirscht, als gehöre er keinem Bär, sondern Bär im Baum bei einer Böe und die Würmer im Wirt.
Real quick before we start, you can support me. I'm taking part in the Hannover Districts rap contest, and there's a reel, an Instagram reel down in the video description. Every like that I get on that reel counts towards a possible wildcard for the finals of that contest. So like that reel and give me the chance to win this contest. Thank you very much, and let's start with the song. That's a vicious thumbnail right here, man.
توده ها زیر کودتا کوکتا کوره ها گر بگیر از بغض ما بابا قرار نیست نون بده اینجا ارزم واسه نون جون میده منو خط بزن بنویس از نو هم نو هر روزیده انقلاب از سرنگ بابا.
He already talked about the revolution right here, and he said here every woman perishes for bread. Like he's talking about the bad situation for women. That is not supposed to give out bread, right? He has to work hard, and we not even like the economical situation in Iran is so bad that you barely can bread on the table. The ovens get inflamed by outrage. That is very picturesque. I like that one. The rage of the revolution. I mean, that was 7 years ago. And talking about a coup here that he hoped to happen. Now, so far it didn't happen, but maybe it will. Yeah, and this is so brutal. I don't even you saw the sub, you heard what he said, you know. I don't want to talk on it on YouTube, but we know that this actually happens in Iran, right?
از خونه خون بازی قاضی رازی با چوبه دار از پول از جونی که دوزار خرخره ها رو جویدن تو بازار کار من نیست به تو درمون داده مسخره است به مرده خون داده خیلی ها تو این را جون دادن از زندگی بریدن و تاوون داده. Wow, the energy is impeccable right here. He's talking about the people who are giving their lives for their freedom, right? And that's not a new thing in Iran. People thought that's new in Iran, but it was already so long ago. It was like that. From money, from life, that's worth pennies, right? So yeah, lives doesn't count that much in Iran. You can be killed just so easily. My chest is burned like Sistan. Noun is in ancient times Sakastan.
Sakastan is a historical and geographical region in present-day eastern Iran. Okay, is this where he's from? Is Shahin Najafi from Sistan? Eastern. Okay.
رستم دردم نگاه کن به دستم از خواب خشم من خون میچه که باز توفان کنم این خاکستر دور نیست تاریخ بالا میشونه طبقه عقده ما فرو دستان و کار میشه مساوی با سهم مردم تا نون بچرخه تو سفره‌مون غم نزنه سایه بازم رو سرمون کم نشه یکی از جوونامون زن.
He's talking about the young people who go on the streets. He's talking about the young people who don't want to be oppressed, and the youth in Iran is endangered. Like, they don't have a future in this country, and if they fight against the regime, they not getting away with their lives, basically, right? And talking about bread as well. Again, so that bread circulates on our table. Again, such a picture in the Persian language, because yeah, it's not, as I said, it's not easy to get bread on the table in Iran.
نزنه سایه بازم رو سرمون کم نشه یکی از جوونامون زن باشه نه روسک زنده مرد دیدی غاب بگیر آشیه کافیه قافیه مرد نافیه اصل کلمه انا الباقی اسم اعظم منم تن پر بارود.
Again, such a picture, body full of gunpowder. He says, I'm the grand name, I'm the voice of the people, and body full of gunpowder is like, I could explode any time, and that's a nice picture right here. Neda. Oh, that's actually about the thumbnail. Good that I stopped right here. That's the footage of the death Neda Aga Sultan drew international attention after she was shot dead during the 2009 Iranian election protests. Neda. We should not forget these names. I always say that because if they are forgotten, the history will be forgotten, right? Hoda. Don't know if there was about the thumbnail right here. I thought it in the beginning that Neda is on the thumbnail. I don't know what this thumbnail is about actually. How painful this is. That the government, who is as religious as it gets, makes the people in Iran lose their faith because they treat them so bad, right? And this thought construct is so weird that you say, like, how can you treat your own citizens so bad that they lose faith in God, right? Boy, that's, oh boy.
چیه تنهایی همه گوهن دشمن اصلی مردم نه مردم مردگی محرومیم تاریخی همگی محکومیم از ابتدایشی از کشتن یک جزوه مجاهدین اعدام تا تک تک سلولای وین پیکار چپ و فدایی اعدام.
Right here he said, since the 80s, this all happened since the 80s. What the government is doing. A booklet of Mujahideen execution. Mujahideen, I need an explanation for this. To every single Avan cell. Avan is the prison in Tehran that holds political prisoners. Pekar Lefty Fedai. Yeah, this, I don't... Maybe Pekar and Fedai are other victims of the regime right here. But I don't... this is the first time I heard their names. Okay, he's saying he's going directly at them. He's saying... They kill us, we do the same to them. We do the same to them if we can, right? Now here's the explanation for Aktare. No, the Aktare Mines kit would get flogged in public. In May 2016, Iranian authorities flogged 17 men who had protested the loss of their jobs at the Aktare gold mine in western Azerbaijan. Now I wonder how, when they were in Azerbaijan, how they can get flogged by the regime. But that is actually, this shows me right here, this happened 2016. This was directly basically before the song came out, so this actually is proof that the song is 7 years old. زهی خیال خام نون خشک و سر میزنم تا خیسش کنم بخونم نفرین کن منو اگه یک روز جز از این عشق چیزی بخونم من عشق مادر ستار مسلوب لعین بردار توی چشم خرافید من خار من شاهین دولت احرار من خاک عبوس خاورانو ریختم توی. Let's read this real quick. I poured the sullen scent of Khavaran into my eyes so that I don't forget. The 1988 mass execution of political prisoners and their grave site Khavaran. So I actually say I pull the sand out of the grave and put it in my eyes so I don't forget. Wow, man. Shahin Najafi. He's very straightforward. So he swears revenge, right? That's how I understand it. He swears revenge with his last words right here. He said, "We will one day you will see what you did will be for your bad." Such a painful song. Such a painful song. It's brutal. It's brutal. The song is brutal, but the reality is brutal. He's not sugarcoating anything, but he's not exaggerating at the same time. He just say how it is, or how it was back then, and it is still like that, and it was already in the 80s like that. When after the coup happened, after the Shah was removed, and Shah is in his name, Shahin Najafi. Okay, that was a how should I say, a good track, but it was really painful, really painful to hear all these things, all the injustice again, because I think the last songs I reacted on were all not political, but I try to weave them in again and again on this channel. Anyway, man, if you want to check out some of my own music, you can do this right here on screen. Thank you very much if you do so. I appreciate that a lot. And right above, you can find my latest reaction on Persian rap. That might be interesting for you as well. And I'm out.